Yeah! Then he showed her his meat, and then he thrusted a couple of times, his groin near me.
Whoa! Wait!
I was just like, what on earth? It was just making me more and more nervous and not at ease and not feeling like I'm in a professional show. I was a Masterchef contestant in 2009. I had great ambition before going on to the show. From the moment I stepped into the studio was when the illusion was lost. I was going to go and check on my trout in the oven. So I opened up the door just as the camera crew, John and Gregg arrived, to then when the smoke was coming out. And then Gregg asked me, he said, oh, did you learn how to cook from your mum? I said, oh no, my mum was born on a kibbutz, so she actually hadn't seen raw meat before she met my dad. To which he then replied very quickly, yeah! Then he showed her his meat, and then he thrusted a couple of times, his groin near me.
And that's when you were sort of leaning over to
check my trout, yeah.
And no one picked him up on this, no one said anything about it?
No. And I think at that time I was just like, what on earth? So I'm getting these awful images of what he just said. My head's also thinking, my God, this whole thing is not what I'm imagining. So it was just making me more and more nervous and not at ease and not feeling like I'm in a professional show. That he was saying my father showed my mum his meat, I think it just made it just so much more vulgar and yeah, disgusting. It's not something I ever want to be thinking about, really. One of the other girls, she did say she got through to the next round and she had flour on her nose from doing her baking, and he said, oh, you've got cocaine on your nose. And she went, no, I haven't, it's flour. He went, well, normal people do cocaine, so that means you're not normal. And that was his comment, and she was again taken aback. He kind of thought he had the power to say as and what he wanted.